Hello all my musician friends, this is Jeff here. I've got a tutorial on A minor pentatonic, and today we'll change it with a few extra notes into an A minor scale. Most of you should be familiar with the A minor pentatonic first position. And 5th fret, 8th fret. And you can see on the screen, you've got the red notes, which are the root, and you've got black notes. Those red notes and the black notes all make up the A minor pentatonic scale. And I'm just using the first 4 strings. So, got that out of the way. That should be one of the first scales that you do learn if you're playing blues guitar. We'll leave out the blues scale and all the other types of scales, and we'll just concentrate on the A minor pentatonic and the A minor scale. And we'll show you how they actually can be cemented together to make one scale. You'll notice the 3 blue notes. And you'll also notice there's a box drawn around the 8th fret and the 5th fret. That is your first position A minor pentatonic box. So you've got that down, you learn that. Then you add the 3 blue notes, which will make the A minor scale. Let's take the first string, for example. We'll do the pentatonic notes. 8th fret, 5th fret. Add in the 7th fret. 2nd string, 8th fret, 5th fret. Add in the 6th fret. So, 3rd string, 7th fret, 5th fret. Add in the 4th fret for the A minor scale. And of course, the 4th string will stop with the root note, which is A. So we'll go through it slow. The one thing I like to do is play it a couple different ways. So you can actually double pick each note, for example, or alternate pick, and transition your fingering. So here we go on the fingering. Shift your little finger to the 7th fret on the 3rd string. Middle finger on the 5th fret. Index finger on the 4th fret. And end with the little finger on your A on the 4th string, 7th fret. So here we go. So once you learn that, there's another way to play this scale. You can actually slide on the 3rd string. So here we go on slide. But you want to use your ring finger when you're going to slide. On the 7th fret, index finger on the 5th fret, slide to the 4th. Index on the 4th, on the 3rd string, slide. I'll do the whole thing slow. So, we've got the A minor pentatonic, and we'll play it over the A minor chord. Now, in an A minor track, for this one, for example, it has a G in it, an F, then it has an E. So on most of the track, you can play the A minor pentatonic or the A minor scale. On this E, you want to be careful because some of these notes will be dissonant. So they conflict with each other. So let's take the A minor pentatonic. So this 8th fret, 2nd string, is a G. And you're playing G sharp in your E chord. The E is your root. G sharp is your 3rd. So if you played a pentatonic G right here, it would make it into a minor G. So if you're playing for example, E here, and you play this note, it's gonna It's going to conflict and sound like this. So that's not good. Now if you play it low, you may not notice it as much, because that a lot of times this G sharp will be very noticeable because you're playing it high. If I play it low and I don't hang on the note, it's not going to be as big a deal. But most of the time, this chord will be played where the G sharp is in the higher register. So what do we do over this E chord? We want to target that G sharp, and so I've got a tab on the screen where you can see all the different spots where you can hit that G sharp. And these notes for the G sharp are very close to this box. So G sharp. Now, when I hit this E chord or E7, I like to skip this note on the 8th fret and just go ahead and hit that G sharp. So I'm playing the A minor scale on this first string, and that's your G sharp. And I'm skipping this note, this G, because it does clash. Now if you play the G quickly and don't hang on it, it won't really bother you as much when you're playing this E chord. Now this track, the E chord, does hang for 2 measures, so it's pretty long hang. And many times this turnaround chord, or the E in the key of A minor, will not hang as long on this chord. But in this case it does, so you may have to play around with it and just be aware that this G on the 8th fret, 2nd string, will clash if you hang on it. So try to aim for that G sharp, G sharp, G sharp. And I am spending a lot of time on this because dissonance, especially when held over for 2 measures, really bad on your ears. And that's the last thing you think of. You go, ow, that just didn't sound that great. So anyway, just giving you heads up, if you do happen to just play the pentatonic scale over this E, you can play a lot of the pentatonic. Just skip that G. So thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you learned something from this. I am going to play through the track, or play over the track, and I'll do A minor pentatonic first. And you'll get to hear that G note most likely. I'll try to, as soon as I hear that E chord, I may just try to hit that G note. I'm saying that. It's going to be accidental, right? So I'll hit that G chord, or the G note, and then I'll try to hit the G sharp, is what we really want to focus on, our target. So here we go. Pentatonic straight. Now pentatonic with the extra note in. There's that G sharp. So hopefully you heard that, and that you want to avoid that note like I didn't. So hope you had fun. We'll see you all next time.